is our third healthy swallow and the best. Like I told you, this is simply the best because of the low glycemic index and the low carbohydrate. Don't mind this quantity. I'm not eating this thing alone. No. I'm going to share it to somebody because even though we are saying it's the best, you don't go and sit down and eat this kind of quantity at night. Welcome back to Glow the Canny Wellness Kitchen. In our last video, we handled the second healthy swallow that I promised. I remember I told you I'm going to give you three, and I've done the first one, the second one, and in today's video, we are jumping right into the third one. And I told you I will give you the best as the third one. And today's own is just the best. What am I saying is the best? See, it is low in carb and the glycemic index is low, so low. According to health reports, it's just 28. It's not like the other ones that were like 50, 55. This one is just 28. What does it mean when I'm talking about glycemic index here? It means that it's not going to spike your blood sugar and it's not loaded with carbohydrates. All right. So if you're managing that type 2 diabetes now, or you don't want to have this belly fat, arm fat, and everywhere fat, like I used to say, this particular swallow is so good. It's something you can eat at night. Let's say you are coming back late every day. Instead of eating Garri or Fufu or Semo or Amala or anyone that it's, heavy in carbohydrate, you can just use this, our special swallow. And it's so easy to make. So I'm going to show you the swallow, the material, how to make it, and how you're going to enjoy the yummy end results. Okay, so today we are using our belly to make this healthy swallow for you. This is it. This is what we are talking about. I know you love drinking Martina, right? Amstel, what's the name of that one again? I've forgotten their names. I don't used to drink them again. But we have Amstel, we have Martina, we have Beta Malt. Yes, Beta Malt. Most of them has barley. This is what they use. I know if you check the content, you will see barley. So it's not like it's something new or something foreign or something that you cannot find. This is it. Now, let me show you so that when you go to the market to get it, you can recognize it easily. Yeah, this is barley. Can you see? This is what we are talking about, the barley we are going to be using. See how it is? This barley belongs to the family of grains. Yeah, it's a grain. Yeah, it's a grain. So this is the barley. If you go to the market, tell them to give you barley. And if they want to give you another thing, please make sure you have seen how it looks like so that nobody will give you another thing. All right? This is it. And this is what we are going to be using to make our swallow. Like I told you, it has the lowest glycemic index. So you can eat it anytime instead of eating Garri or Fufu at night. Please use this one. Even oats or unripe plantain swallow like I did in the first video, it's more suitable than eating Garri and Fufu at night or Semo. Don't try it again. But you see this one, if you come back very late, which of course late night food is not okay, but let's be real here. Most of us we eat at night very late because of maybe the jobs we are doing or the businesses we are handling or the businesses we are running. So sometimes whether you want to or not, you come back late. And if you've not eaten swallow in that day, you want to eat it. So instead of please eating those ones that will spike your blood sugar, and before you know it, your pancreas is overworking and leading to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, please make your belly your friend. Now, if you go to the market, there's something you have to know. You are not going to make the swallow with it like this. It has to be grounded into powder like this. And when you get there, it's the person that is grinding it that will remove the harder parts. the harder part of the seed still with the machine. So this one now is spelled barley. That's the end result. The machine will handle it and they will give you this. And this is what we are going to be using for our swallow. I hope you can see. Yes. So now we've seen the seed, we've seen the powder. Now let's turn it into a healthy swallow for all the wellness enthusiasts out there. You, number one. So let's go ahead. Now, you're going to still do the same process. You boil water. Remember what I used to tell you, the quantity of the water you will boil will be determined by maybe how many people that will eat this swallow. Okay, if you want to make 2 cups, 3 cups, you just add more water so that it will be thick. And another important thing is, if you want it to be very soft, you add more water. But if you want it to be very strong, you just add less amount of water. If you've added much water and maybe in the process of stirring it, you notice that it's not, hardening anytime soon, maybe because the water you used was much, you can just still add some of the powder to it. So when you put the water on the fire, allow it to boil. Yes, it has to boil. Some people may have their own pattern, but this is how I prepare mine. I allow the water to boil and then I introduce the powder into it and then start stirring. So I'm going to allow this water to boil first before I now start to add the barley powder. Okay, so I didn't just choose this barley swallow randomly. Barley has a lot of healthy benefits. The first one you always want to consider is that it rises your blood sugar very slowly. It's not those ones that will just spike it, like when you eat Garri or Fufu. That's when we talk about glycemic index. Barley gives you slower blood sugar rise, or you say better glucose control. The low glycemic index here means a slower absorption of carbs. Some studies show that barley-based meals lead to lower glucose and insulin peaks versus refined grains. Another one is it's high in soluble fiber and beta-glucan. Now, when you talk about barley fiber helps slow digestion, feed your good gut bacteria, and produces short-chain fatty acid. This is according to medical news today. I will link all the sources in the description. You can go and check it. As for headline said that barley reduces, it doesn't cause spike in blood sugar. Now, when you talk about your heart health, barley lowers bad cholesterol and supports your heart health. You will see the source down there. Then you talk about weight. If you are someone who wants to manage your weight, you don't want to miss this barley swallow, especially in this part of the world where we have different types of soups we love eating. So please try to use barley swallow from time to time. Do the plantain swallow, do the oat swallow, and then do your barley swallow because it's very good. It supports weight and metabolic health. It also have this anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effect. Yes, go down the description, you will see all the sources supporting these claims. I'm not just making a vague claim here. So you talk about your digestive health, barley is your friend in it. So try swapping in barley swallow for a week and see how your body feels. Okay, if you want to read more about this before you go ahead, just check the description below. I've given you some sources for your further reading. Okay, so now this is it. You saw me adding the powder while I was stirring it. That's why I said no need to follow any water measurement or anything. It depends on your choice. If you want it to be strong, you add more powder even as you are stirring it. If you want it to be soft, you just make it that way and then bring it out, allow it to get cold, and then it will be strong. So this is it. See? Yes, this is your belly. Very, very nutritious. Now the process started from this, and then we grind to powder, and then we cook to a healthy swallow. So I've given you the third option like I promised you. You don't have any other excuse. All these things can be bought in the market. Yes, they are available in the market. That's why I show you the raw form so that you know what you're looking for when you go to the market. Start today. Is it that you use the unripe plantain swallow, or you use the still cut oat swallow, or you just go and buy your barley, grind it, and then make it into a very healthy swallow. All right. So start practicing it today. Start. I know you may say it's a bit costlier than the normal Garri and Fufu that we used to buy, but it's not costlier than Semo and all those other heavily processed ones. So go and buy it and start today. I'll be seeing you in my next video. We're going to start the next series of other, should we say, healthier alternatives to other food. No longer swallow. I've given you 3. You can be interchanging them. All right. Now, this food is filled with fiber, so it aids digestion, like I said earlier. And then, if you know you have, it causes bloating sometimes or gas. That's why I gave you 3 options. So 3 options. Sorry, you can either eat the plantain, or the oats, or the barley. So you just like interchange them. It's not like you just take one and be eating them every day. But when it has to do late night food, and you want to make it a swallow, you don't want to eat light food and you must eat swallow, please, I will encourage you to use this one. The glycemic index is low, but don't go and make it and full one big bowl and sit down and eat it. No. Portion control is still very good. I'll be seeing you in my next video. I love you, and continue with us in this wellness journey. I bet you're going to find out a lot. Remember, you are what you eat, and your health is your real wealth.